my channel. My name is Blessing Guru. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You're welcome to my home, my family, and my community. Guys, how far? All my old subscribers, you know how they do for this channel. Thumbs up to you guys. I'm so grateful for you all subscribing. Yes, you know how they do for this channel. Thumbs up, big thumbs up to you guys for subscribing and staying with me this long. Thank you so much. Guys, how far? How your side? How your area? As for me, I did fine. Yes, today let's talk about an egoistic husband. Yes, an egoistic husband. This one a big issue. Big issue. Yes, I said an egoistic husband because I feel like men have so much ego, but then some are just extreme, some are just bad. I don't know, it's just bad. Some are just bad. It's just unimaginable. It's just to the extreme. That's what I would say. Egotistic husband is something that somebody should never pray for. I don't pray for it at all because me, say my mouth big and I dey talk well. So I cannot tolerate somebody who is so full of himself. Yes, an egoistic husband is a husband that thinks himself so important. Like you you make you feel as if you are worthless in the relationship. They just make you feel, they have a way of making you feel like they are doing you a favor by being married to you or by having you as a spouse. Like they are doing you a very big favor. These people, there's nothing you can do that is right. To them, they are the ones that are right. They know it all. I will call them Mr. Know It All. They know everything. That's what they feel. And no one can know everything. At times, they don't even know anything, but they make you, they feel like they know everything, that they are superior, that they are more important than anyone else. This is how they feel. And this doesn't mean that they are bad people. Don't get me wrong. These people can actually be very loving, caring, so nice, so sweet. But then, how can you cope? How can you deal with it? How can you handle this issue that you're having with your husband? That is what I am here for. Yes, giving you tips. Do you know that an egoist husband is very difficult for you to relate with? It's very serious because to relate with these people is the most difficult thing you can do. At times you want to point out a situation, an issue. You want to present an issue before them. They already know it. They already know the answer, and that is not what you need. They just go ahead and conclude. They will boss you around. These are men that want to forcefully, make their wife to be submissive. They are the kind of men that will tell you that, look, in the days of my forefathers, it was like this. And therefore, I am like this. And therefore, my home is like this. They will tell you, what is it? Even chiefs nowadays, they are, being informed and finding new ways to live in the new millennium. Not to talk of young people, young couples. I find it so hard when I see couples that are just barely 2 years, 3 years, 4 years in the marriage, and the husband is behaving like the ancient people. Ancient, like if my father never behaved like that. Like they want to behave like our forefathers. Like what? Some will say, if you don't pound the yam with your hand, I won't eat it, because you have to pant for me as the man of the house, like really pant for you with mortar. Because there's no other thing you can eat. And once they make up their mind, it's very difficult for you to give them another point of view, for you to to change their mind. It's very very difficult for you to change these people's mind, because once they are set, they are like this. In their mind they are right. And so therefore these people, they are easily angered. They get angry easily. You find out that in some homes, the man is like the lord of the house, lord of the ring, lord of the family. Yes, I know that the man is the head of the family. Guys, don't get me wrong, because really, he's your husband, he's the head of the family. You cannot dispute that. Yes, but like making you feel worthless is what I don't get. I've seen relationship like that. They're like bows. Like, what is it? Some even rule their homes as if they are in the military cantonment. They are in the barrack. Anytime they come home like this, they are shouting, because they want things to be done exactly the way they want. They give rules, regulations, how things should be done, how they want it to be done. They will say, when you are doing this kind of thing, if you are a man, the woman is just going to get tired and be exhausted, because nobody wants somebody who makes them feel worthless, useless, feel like you are doing them a favor every now and then. Is the truth. That is why you see some marriages failing, some marriages where couples are living like strangers. Have you not seen this? I've seen marriages where husband and wife, they are not divorced, but in their heart they are divorced. This will just be doing his or her own thing, and the other one will be doing his or her own thing. They are just living like stranger practically in the home. And then how do you expect the kids, the children in that family, to cope with such attitude? These are the things that I feel like we should be talking about, because I feel like if our families are whole, then our nation will be whole. That is what I think. If our families are whole, the children we bring up in the homes will also be well. They will be whole psychologically, and then they will be able to go into the society, not constituting nuisance, not giving problems and adding to the problem of the society already. Whereby the family is in a total disarray, then the kids from such homes, definitely they are going to be having some mental emotional trauma and all that, because they have not been brought up in a home that is healthy, in an environment that is well, that is healthy, that is emotionally stable. Where a father cannot relate with the children properly, just feeling like, yes, I am on top of the world, I am the one that is the almighty, and everything should be done according to the way I am. This husband, this type of husband, is the husband that can easily insult anyone anytime. They will insult you, they will belittle you, they will talk to you as if you are a child, as if you are nothing. They will not just talk to you as if you are naughty, they will even go to the extent of talking about your family. Who are they? It's just pride, it's just arrogance. That's how I see it. And for this channel, me, I always say it the way it is. Yes, if you are listening to me, know that I have your back. Yes, I got you. Because in this part of the world, at times, even when the men are not they don't have ego, the women help them. Yes, I've seen homes whereby the woman practically, I'm not saying you should not worship your husband, worship him. Yes, he's your altar. Yes, but when you are doing it, don't go putting them in the position of making them to feel like they are the lord of the earth. By the time you put them in that position, and later in life you are now reaping the fruit of your labor, you start complaining. That's what I'm saying. Do you know that in some homes, even women, they treat their sons, this is the problem we are having, this is how we bring up, we bring up little monsters. Yes, and then they will grow, they get married, and then there's problem. Now in some homes, the women, the mother, you find out that the man, the woman will just carry her son and be worshiping him, like telling him, you are the man of the house, you are the man, nobody should put hand in your head, and then telling every other person in the home and the siblings to worship him. They will serve him food, he cannot drop the plate by himself, the younger ones have to do it for him. Excuse me, like really, he's still a kid and you are doing that to him. Please, when that your son grows up, you will reap the fruit that you have sown. And then when he gets married, because you have taught him to behave in a very bad behavior, so full of himself, then he will take that character into his relationship, into his home, into his marriage, and then there's problem. So I feel like at times when we are addressing this issue, we should also address the issue of us as parents, how we bring up our sons. Is very important. I'm not saying that women don't have this problem, but I'm saying that it's more of a man's thing. Yes, it's more of a man's thing. Now, how do you handle this issue? What can you do? That is what I am here for. Yes, what can you do? The number one thing is, please do not tolerate it. Do not tolerate it, because I feel like when you tolerate something for so long, tolerating it means that you are not okay with it. You are just trying to cope with it. Yes. So when you are okay with it, good for you. But when you are not okay with it, and it's anything you tolerate, you will always have problem with it in the future. Now you go about just like, what do I do? Maybe I should keep quiet, because this man will never listen to me, because anytime I say something, this man will take it. Don't tolerate it. Now when I say don't tolerate it, I'm not saying that you should go and fight him. That's not what I'm saying. Don't tolerate it. Don't tolerate it means that you should speak, but how you speak, it matters. If you go and shout, because remember, this man see himself as Mr. Right, Mr. Perfect, Mr. No wrong, and then you go around shouting and screaming. Abeg, aunty, don say I advise you, if he beat you, if he give you a dirty slap, don say it's on this channel that you learnt it. No, I'm saying that the way you relate the issue with him, it matters. Don't force your opinion on him at all. Talk to him. After talking to him in a calm manner, very important for you to be calm, because you cannot carry hammer and hammer be hitting each other. It's not going to penetrate each other. It's just going to be there hitting each other. That's what you are going to be doing. So what do? You have to be very, very calm when you are dealing with such people. When you have anything to say to them, when you want to make your point known, you have to be calm. Be calm and very calculative about it. Call them, sit them down. Be very patient. and quietly speak to them in a very calm tone. And then when you are finished doing it, don't expect them to change tomorrow. Don't expect them to change next tomorrow. That leads to our other point. Be patient. I'm saying it. Be very, very patient with these people, because Rome was not built in a day. They are going to change, but it's going to take time, because this is the person's character trait. It's the person's personality. It's not just going to change overnight. Little by little, the change that you so desire in him will just happen, and it will come, and it will just be like just like a dream. Yes, it will surely happen. Whereby you are not speaking, you are not doing anything, this can lead to so many problems in the home, because the man feels like he's doing the right thing. It is your job as a woman, as a wife, to bring your husband to his senses, to tell him, because the problem is, it's not just doing that to you, it's not just belittling you alone. He goes out there and he will do the same thing, because that is who he is. It is your duty and sole responsibility to let him know that, look, honey, babe, this thing you are doing is bad. Look at what you are doing. Give them points. Tell them, exactly what they did. Do you understand me? Yes, it's your duty. What are husband and wife for? If you cannot tell your husband what he is doing that is affecting you, or is ruining the marriage, or is ruining your relationship with him, because this thing I'm talking about can really ruin your intimacy with your husband. Yes, it can make you, because not somebody make you feel like you are worthless, you are nothing, like they are doing you a favor in the relationship, belittling you here and there, insulting you, cursing you, or shouting, screaming on you. You just, resentments will just build up. Resentments will just come in. You begin to resent him. Before you know, the love you once enjoyed in your home, in your marriage, is gone. And then the marriage is now looking, you are now as if you are in bondage. You are being suffocated. You just want to breathe, and then your marriage is in jeopardy. So please, I feel like you can do better. Stop wondering. Stop taking it. Stop lying down feeling it's okay and feeling sorry for yourself, or crying in the corner whenever he is done belittling you. Do you know that some men even go as far as belittling their wife in presence of their children? Yes, in presence of their children, because it's normal for them, because they've been doing it and you didn't say anything. Some even do it outside publicly. They will humiliate you outside. Yes. So please, for you not to get to that extent, or if your own issue is already bad, apply the method that I have just said to you. Apply the tip I've just given to you. One, be calm. Do not tolerate it. The fact that you are married to an egoistic husband does not mean that you should take it and then swallow up all the bad names he's given to you, swallow up every insult, swallow up every humiliation. You can speak, you can make your point known, you can hear your opinion. Nobody is going to kill you for it. Speak up. Don't you can be calculative about it, you can be calm. The way you relate, it matters. Communication is always the key in every relationship. Guys, I hope that these tips will help you and keep you and your spouse together. Our next topic is a very interesting topic, and I hope you watch this video and share it with your friends, with your loved ones, and even your haters. Guys, I love you. Thank you for keeping it real with me. Thank you for always and always coming back for more juicy topic on this channel. I'll see you on my next video. Have a wonderful day, morning, night, depend on the part of the world you live in. thumbs up to you guys once again. Bye.